which are used in industry as well as in many other purposes. So there are so many numeric components, but here we'll learn about some basic components. This is the FRL unit. The FRL unit basically flow regulate the air pressure. This is a pressure gauge which records the air pressure. These are flow control valves which are having these knobs, which these are screw structures, you can tight it so the air coming from here will not get output from here, and this valve will block the air channel, and if you release this air through this screw, you can control the air velocity and air pressure. These are the pneumatic push buttons. Okay, like in these are generally open. Whenever you push this switch, air from this channel will have a path and will exit through this channel, else the air will not exit from this port. Same, this is also one push button. This is the air channel. If you push this push button, then only air will go from here to here. Same, there is a flow control valve. This is the manifold. Manifold is single input, multiple output. So this is the single input point. From here we will get the input, and here we can see 4 output ports. So from 4 output ports we can have our air out. These are controlled structures. You can see the screws are there to control the flow. Now this is our solenoid valve. Solenoid valve is something which we will give some electrical voltages, say 24 volt. Then if the 24 volt is applied, then from this is the input and these are 2 outputs. When the solenoid air pressure is applied here and voltage is applied on these 2 terminals, the air will exit from one of the ports. This is hand lever. So this is hand lever valve. It is to direction control of air pressure. Air is input from this port, and there are 2 ports on the upside. So when this is in this direction, the air will come out from this port and will be blocked in this port, and this switch is here. Air will be blocked in this channel and air will exit from this port. Same, this is the same type of hand lever valve. It is the same hand lever valve. Now the main component is the acting cylinders. This is the single acting cylinder which is having a chamber here and a piston here, and this is the double acting cylinder. Both are double acting cylinders, where these are the pistons and these are the input and exit valves. Now we are performing a very simple experiment, a simple application of single acting cylinder and a push button. So here we have connected a compressor to our FRL unit, and the output of FRL unit is connected to the push button, and the output of push button is connected to the single acting cylinder. So here we will see, when the application of push button, this piston will move out, and as soon as I leave this, the piston will go inside. This is the single acting cylinder. So when I push this button, the air pressure will move from here to here and will push the piston outside. As soon as I release this push button, the air pressure get released and the piston will be sucked inside again. See how it is done. Mister. Now we have connected a double acting cylinder here. This is a double acting cylinder which is having two inputs. The circuit diagram is this is the circuit diagram. Basically, this is manual control of double acting cylinder with using two push buttons. One push button will move the piston out, one push button will take the piston inside. Now here from compressor it is going to FRL unit. The air pressure is then given to manifold. Manifold is a basic structure which can divide the air pressure. So here we are using the only two vents. Both the outputs of manifold are given to either of the side of push buttons, and the output of two push buttons are given to inputs of double acting cylinder. So if I push this push button, the piston will go out. If I push this push button, the piston will come inside. So have a look how this operation works. So whenever I push this push button, the output is going from here to here. The air trapped here is removed. The air trapped here is removed and piston goes backward. And when I push this push button, the air pressure comes in this chamber and which pushes the piston outside. So this is the double acting cylinder with two push buttons, manual working. Now we will be controlling this single acting cylinder. This is a single acting cylinder. We will be controlling this single acting cylinder using a solenoid valve which works electrically. When a power is supplied to this particular relay, the valve is open and closed electrically. Here this is the input of this valve and these are two outputs. From one output we have given it to the single acting cylinder. So the air pressure from compressor is going to FRL to it is given to the input of the solenoid, and output of solenoid is connected to the single acting cylinder. Now we will see how it works. Now the power is applied. The switch is on. Whenever I off the switch, when the switch is off, the cylinder piston will move outside. Switch is on, piston will move inside. So basically this operation is done using this electrically operated switch. This switch provides power. This is the power supply. This 24 volt is applied through this switch to this relay, and this relay opens and closes this solenoid valve. Okay, so this is the pilot control of single acting cylinder. This is the pilot control of single acting cylinder using. Now we will see the action of double acting cylinder using this solenoid valve. This is a solenoid valve. Basically it is electrical operated valve. So when the power is applied, 24 volt is applied to this particular relay section, this will operate. Now when this relay is open, the flow will be from this point to A section, and when this is off, flow will be from this to B section. both the sections are connected to the inputs of double acting cylinder. So now we will watch how it works. Pressure move. Now you can see using this operating this switch, we are operating double acting cylinder from on and off control. This is the phenomena when you are working in industries. The piston works with some electrical operated switches which which takes their inputs from PLC logics. The PLC is directly, the output of PLC latches and relays are directly connected to these inputs, where the 24-volt pulse is applied and removal of the pulse will do the next action. So here we have demonstrated how PLC can control this double acting cylinder through a electrically operated switch. Now we will perform operation of double acting cylinder using hand lever valves. This hand lever valve is basically a direction control valve. So the air pressure is input from this P point, and these are A and B, two different points. So when the valve is given to one side, the air pressure from here will come from outside this point, and when the valve is pushed that side, the air pressure will go in this side. It is a very simple working of hand lever valve and operating this double acting cylinder in terms of pneumatics. So we will see how air pressure works. Pressure. इसको क्या करना है वीडियो बनाने के?